Cocoa was first planted in Trinidad in 1525 by the Spaniards, with its golden years being in 1870 to 1920. Follow along as I go searching for beans and make single estate chocolates with Isabel Brash, someone who knows and honors the beans she works with, crafting some of the finest artisan chocolates I've ever had. As I was walking, I actually found one of the cacao pods on the ground. I mean, if it fell off the plant, I don't think this is really a good one, but there are many more on the trees. I'm gonna try something. Oh! All right, I did break it. Once it dries, it will no longer have this goopy material all around it, because this is what it looks like on the inside. It all comes out, one pod. Trinidad and Tobago have some of the finest cocoa in the world, according to chocolate aficionados. So now that I've come a long way to find this, I would love to go see how some chocolate is actually made. So how did these precious pods of revered flavored beans turn into the chocolate we are most familiar with seeing? And does anybody even care how good these beans really are with the global desire for cheap sweets? After we have the beans, we move to cacao nibs or cocoa nibs.
Yes, when you roast the bean and you husk it, you winnow it, which is the removal of the husk, and then you're left with the nibs. And that's what you make the liquor with.
So once you make the liquor,
yes,
we move to cocoa butter.
Yes, well, you can either, when you have the liquor, you can either make cocoa butter and cocoa powder with it. That's the extraction of the fat, and this is what's left, which is probably the healthiest product because it doesn't have the fat, even though cocoa butter is good for you too, but this has all the antioxidants and everything in it, so it's a very healthy product. So you can either do the cocoa butter and the cocoa powder, or you can just use the liquor for the chocolate.
Cocobel was started out of Isabel's desire to just try making chocolate from the beans on her brother's estate. That love grew into a full business with bonbons, truffles, cocoa powder, and other products from her artfully grown and nursed cacao beans. With Isabel's artisanal process, it is crucial that the beans are of highest quality. The finished beans are roasted and ground, turned into chunks of what we commonly know as chocolate, all by Isabel. So today I'm going to be helping Isabel make some of her chocolates. What am I going to help you with today?
Well, we're going to be making some of the bark, which is one of the ginger bark is one of my most popular products actually. So we'll make some of that. I've already prepared the crystallized ginger, and then we'll do some bars as well, which is really the main product and the real chocolate connoisseurs love. They just love pure dark chocolate, so we'll make some bars as well.
We're beginning by tempering.
Yes.
So you have your chocolate
here, so it's all melted out.
Pouring the chocolate onto the marble slab.
You have to agitate it and cool it at the same time.
Now to make the bars, Isabel uses the chocolate mold?
Yes, the chocolate mold. And when you make chocolates, you don't clean your molds that often because it leaves, the more you use it, the shinier the chocolate gets because it leaves a film of cocoa butter. Well, bark it's a term in the chocolate industry that's used for anything. It's a very rough looking product, so it looks like the bark of a tree, so that's why they call it bark.
They are then ready to be wrapped and distributed. The source of chocolate beans is fast becoming of interest to consumers as they begin to care more about where and how they obtain the food they eat. Bean to bar and back again, the story of chocolate shows just how complex and intricate this now commodity can really be when eating chocolate, eating those candies, or savoring a bonbon that comes from a single estate. Stop and think about the long road that got those beans to your bar.